ARMAN KUSHAIRY bin Aswandi. My metric number is B0920104005.
My name is Muhammad IRFAN Danial Rizani. My metric number is B0920100077.
My name is NAJIHA. My metric number is B0920100096.
My name is ZARIF Zaki, metric number B0920103666.
My name is NAJIHA and my normal metric is B0920102881.
Okay, the first step we need to loose the nuts of the wheel. Next we need to eject the car.
Reject the car until the tyre not reach the ground.
Then we place the jack stand under the lower arm. Then the jack bar handle was turned to anti-clockwise to let the car rest on the jack stand.
Take out the nuts and remove the wheel. So now we're gonna drain the brake fluid.
Next, the two screws that hold the brake caliper been removed to take out the brake caliper. Then 4 screws that hold the drum brake has been removed. After all the screws has been opened, then the drum brake been removed and placed on the working table. The wheel hub been removed from the brake drum part.
So next, we remove the spring.
So now we remove the clip.
All the parts of the brake drum been removed from the back plate and been arranged to check and rectify all the parts of the brake drum.
We are going to measure the thickness of the brake lining. We are going to take 3 readings for this. $2.75.
2.75. The first reading is 2.75.
2.77.
2.77. 2.55.
Okay, so we are going to mark for marking on the drum brake.
We are using the caliper to measure the inside diameter. Inside diameter the brake drum. Okay. So now we can see we get a 167.38. Okay, so now we change the side. And now we get a 166.70. Okay. So we change again to the other side. Now we get a 166.91. Okay. And the last one is 166.90. Okay, so we're gonna use the chart to mark the inner side of the drum. So
by using this shoe brake, we're gonna test whether the shoe brake smoothly touching all the inner diameter of the shoe drum. So we can see not all the part are touched. That means either this part or this part are not even, making the brake are not good. So you can see this place is higher than this place, making this place are not touched by the drum. Now inside the diameter to check the lining of the surface of the lining, then we must clean the chalk back, the remaining chalk.
As you can see, the brake drum is already rusty and is already worn out, so it is not in a good condition. So maybe we need to service it or change it to a new one.
So the retainer spring are still stiff and can be used again for the brake to apply.
Okay, so we're gonna replace the new brake shoes. We're gonna replace the new brake shoes because this brake shoe is not in good condition. The standard value is 4.4 mm, but we get the value is 2.75 mm and 2.77 mm and 2.56 mm. Okay, so the lining need to be replaced, the new one.
Spring is hard enough and still can be used again.
This on the normal use of the drum brake, on the normal car, you only use one type of brake, which is drum brake. But on this wheel, they use two type of brake, which is drum brake and disc brake. And the disc brake we use for normal use, connected right through the drum pedal. But this drum brake only be used for the handbrake, so there's no piston used in this drum brake. From FTKMP UTEM, and our group will explain on the process of inspection, removal and refitting of the drum brake. And our group members are ARMAN, KUSHAIRY, IRFAN, DANIAL, NOOR, NAJIHA, Lee Hang and myself, ZARIF, IKRAM. The procedure and the work process have been explained on the previous video that we have recorded during the lab session, about the three process, which is the inspection, removal and refitting of the drum brake. And as usual, there's a discipline and a safety regulation that we have to obey during the lab, which is to wear safety boots and lab jacket, keep work area clean and organized, no eating and or consuming drink, dispose of the waste correctly, and ensure all the electrical tools are in a good condition, there's no defect or damage, and never smoke in or near repair bay, as the presence of oil or lubricant that are highly flammable and it can cause an accident. And never work underneath a vehicle unless it has been properly supported.
My name is Lee Hang. Number matric is B0920102881. So now I'm gonna explain the table 1. So as we can see, we have 20 part for the drum brake,
So the first one is drum, the second one is adjustable assembly, and upper return spring, adjustable lever, brake adjuster, lower return spring, shoe hold down plate, shoe hold down spring, spring adjusting screw, brake lining, and operating lever part, retainer, convex washer, brake cable lever, brake shoes, shoes hold down pin, and brake hose, hand parking brake cable, wheel hub, backing plate. Okay, so for the table 2, so table 2 is condition of drum brake part, and okay, so for the first part is brake drum. Okay, so the condition is rusty and not in good condition, it need to be replaced. And the second is retainer spring, the condition is stiff and hard, in a good condition and still can be used. And the third one is shoes and lining assembly, it is thickness less than standard value and need to be changed. So the first shoes to shoe spring still stiff enough and can be used again, and the second shoes to shoe spring still stiff enough and can be used again also. So the piston, no piston use. And the last one is brake drum, a bit rusty but it is inner surface in good condition. Okay, thank you very much.
With matrix number B0920100077. So for table 3, the inspection of drum brake parts. So the brake lining thickness, the average reading we got for brake lining thickness is 2.69 millimeters, and the average reading for the brake drum inside diameter is 166.97 millimeters. So the condition of the shoe and the lining assembly, as we can see after the chalking, it shows that either the brake shoes or the drum surfaces are not even. And for discussion, first question, what is the condition of the brake shoe lining? Should it be replaced with the new shoe lining? So based on the observation and inspection made during the lab session, the brake shoe lining is already worn out because the average thickness measured for the lining during the lab is 2.69 millimeters, and the value is lower than the standard value, which is 4.4 millimeters thick. Hence, the brake shoe lining needs to be replaced to avoid braking failure when driving.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is NAJIHA binti Yusuf Hazimanin with matric number B0920100096. So I will explain about the discussions of this lab report. So I will explain the result of drum brake inside diameter. Based on the measured brake drum inside diameter at 4 places, the value measured is 167.38 mm, 166.70 mm, 166.91 mm, and 166.90 mm. As you can see, the values is approximately the same, but there are still differences due to the brake shoe lining contact. The lower the value means the brake shoe lining contact more than the others. The function to take the measuring of the inside diameter is to determine whether the surface of the drum is even. So the next discussion is, if deep crack found on the drum, can it be repaired? So if there is a deep crack found on the drum, it can't be repaired, and the option that left is to replace the drum with new drum. This is because the heat that generates from braking will cause the drum to be cracked even more big. Hence, the forces that been applied by the brake shoe lining can make the drum more damaged, or in a serious situation, the crack may cause the drum to break. That's all from me. Thank you.
Okay. My name is ARMAN KUSHAIRY bin Aswandi, and my matric number is B0920100405. And I'm going to continue for the discussion. So for the last discussion is number 4, what is the advantage of drum brake compared to disc brake? So, drum brakes provide more braking force than disc brake with an equal diameter. Drum brakes are more durable than disc brake because drum brakes have higher friction contact area than disc brake. Normally, drum brakes have better longevity to service than disc brake. Manufacturing and maintaining drum brakes are cheaper than disc brake. And drum brake is also, it is easier to recondition the wheel cylinder than it is to recondition the calipers on a disc brake. And for a conclusion, in conclusion, the knowledge about the drum brakes are obtained from this lab activity. The work process in this lab have enriched the knowledge about removing the drum brake assembly, inspecting the condition of the parts of the drum brake assembly, and also refitting the drum brake assembly. The parts of the drum brake are identified and the mechanism of the drum brake is well understood from doing hands-on activity during the lab session.